We are set for a thrilling final round here in Das Kohlhaus in Berlin. Theoretically, 4 players could still win the tournament, win the golden ticket, a match against Magnus Carlsen. In the lead, Fabiano Caruana with 8 points. Karjakin and Mamedyarov on 7.5 and Ding on 7. Last round pairings, well, Caruana has black against Grishuk, but he knows that most tiebreak scenarios actually go against him. Then we have Karjakin white against Ding, so Karjakin knows he just has to play for a win. And Mamedyarov has black against Kramnik. Well, anything could happen in that game because Kramnik is playing so adventurously. So it's going to be incredibly tight. Caruana doesn't know whether a draw will be enough for him. He doesn't know how Grishuk is going to play. All bets are off, but don't miss this incredible final round. As you'd expect, there is a huge crowd at the venue today in anticipation for what promises to be an extraordinary final round. We're about an hour into the round and we have one draw already between Wesley So and Levon Aronin. The other 3 games brewing up nicely. Fabiano Caruana played a Petrov and he has a pretty solid position, so I think he'll be happy. Sergei Karjakin, white against Ding Liren. Now, they seem to play a lot of theory in the Spanish, and I think Karjakin will be pretty happy. He has a very solid position and a slight positional advantage, very much in his style. Then Kramnik against Mamedyarov started out as a Catalan, and Mamedyarov has grabbed a really hot pawn and they've got a very unclear position on the board. So I think Mamedyarov, needing to play for a win with black, I think he'll be pretty happy. So far, very difficult to say what's going to happen, but it's just a very open situation. But you're someone that kind of thrives on that creative moment. Weren't you feeling it here, or what happened?
Yeah, I don't know, a couple of games it was, in basketball they say 50-50 moments. Those 50-50 moments I didn't get to have them, and when you when it goes against you, when your instincts fail you in time trouble, then it's tough to come back.
The first big turning point of the day, Karjakin looks like he's blundered against Ding. So we're about 3 hours into the round. Anatol, how do you think things are going for Karjakin?
Well, he missed his chances. It's first, I can tell you. He still can make draw, I suppose. I have to check, but he has no chances to win anymore at all.
And what about Fabiano Caruana? Is he safe against Grishuk?
Well, it's chess, it's game. Everything can happen, especially after when players have not enough time to have long reflections, to choose very well moves. It's very human, it's very normal that people make mistakes, especially in the last round, where it's not only for some thousands of dollars, no, it's much more.
The players are all running short of time, and the next few minutes will decide the tournament. First of all, Fabiano Caruana against Grishuk. Fabiano still has a very steady position, so I think he has a draw in hand if he keeps himself together. Then we have Karjakin still struggling against Ding after that blunder, but he might hold a draw. And then an incredible game between Kramnik and Mamedyarov, with pawns being sacrificed back and forth. And it looks as though Mamedyarov might have just blundered. He sacrificed a piece to try and get through to Kramnik's king. But it looks like it doesn't work. But who knows what will happen over the next few minutes when both players are short of time. Karjakin did manage to hold the game against Ding Liren, but of course that puts him out of the reckoning.
Yeah, well, of course, it was a stupid game, but at the same moment, I was a bit lucky that I didn't lose because I blundered, and then I thought I'm losing, but then I found this G4 idea, and then, I'm lucky to hold. So I didn't say a win for him, but of course it was very dangerous for me.
Are your chances practically over now?
Yeah, they are over. It's clear that it will be Fabiano the winner. But okay, I mean, 2 years ago he was close. Now he deserves to win.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your debut in the candidates. Are you satisfied overall with your tournament result?
Yes, I think so. Actually, I had some ups and downs during the whole tournament. Although I drew 30 games of 40, but I have some, I suppose some winning positions, especially against Grishuk. But also I saved some lost positions. So overall, and I also win the game against Mamedjarov. So overall, I was satisfied with my results.
That's an incredible achievement to go unbeaten throughout the whole tournament. You must be happy with that.
Yes, I think I have improved a lot during recent years, and now I can compete in the highest level.
Do you feel more confident if you were to play another candidates tournament? What could you do better next time?
Yeah, I would just try to convert my advantage and to. I think my style is fine. I don't need to take more risk because I already had many promising positions. I just want to cover the advantage.
After 5 hours play, Shahriar Mamedjarov has abandoned his attempt to win the game and agreed a draw with Vladimir Kramnik. And that means that Fabiano Caruana only needs a draw to win the tournament. And at the moment, his position is looking pretty good. Alexander Grishuk fighting very hard. But by this stage, it's quite clear that Fabiano Caruana is in complete control of the game. And the only question now is, will he draw or will he actually force a win? After 6 hours play, Fabiano Caruana has defeated Alexander Grishuk. And with that victory, the final game of the tournament, he wins the tournament and is now the official challenger to world champion Magnus Carlsen. So I'm with Fabiano's trainer during the tournament, Rustam Kasimdzhanov, and your smile says 1,000 words, but tell me, how are you feeling at the moment?
It's an incredible feeling. I mean, it's just finished like a couple of minutes ago, so I'm still like full on adrenaline and I don't know what chemicals. And it's just been such a long road for us because we started working together like 3.5 years ago, and there have been also tough periods. The last candidate was extremely dramatic, and just now it just feels unreal that we actually made it. Yeah.
And tell me, what, in your opinion, are Fabiano's big strengths?
Well, I think we saw his big strength here, yeah, that after a disappointment, no matter how bitter, yeah, he gets up, he does his knees, and then he gets back to work as strong as ever or even stronger. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I don't think there are many players who, after the way he lost against Karjakin, when his tournament almost seemed like shattered, yeah, that he came to his senses and he played 2 very, very good games. Yeah, it's very impressive. Yeah.
And tell me specifically about this very last game against Grishuk. Fantastic performance with black.
Yes, but okay, I must confess I did not watch the game. I only I had some friends who were texting me saying that he's doing all right, but I just couldn't bear to watch. I thought the pressure would just kill me. So I basically only showed up here when it was clear that he cannot spoil it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, well, many congratulations. Maybe it's not time to look ahead, but hey, come on, let's do it. What about the match against Magnus?
Well, clearly I wasn't thinking about it yet, yeah, but yeah, we'll give it our best shot.
I mean, you think Fabiano has the strength, the mental and the strength, and also the skills on the chessboard to match Magnus?
Well, I think if anybody can beat Magnus, then Fabiano is the man, yeah.
Why? What do you think he has?
Well, he has me, above all.
Thank you. Okay, congratulations on your victory. I mean, how did you feel going into today's game?
I mean, I was very nervous, but I thought I was in a good situation, much better than it could have been, much better, especially after I lost to Karjakin. Then, I mean, I was still happy to be in the lead, to be the favorite going into the last round. And I had a feeling that a draw would be enough, but of course I wasn't sure, and I thought I might as well keep an eye on other games just in case. But I didn't expect to actually win the game and for it to be more than enough, you know.
How did you pick yourself up after the loss?
We had a rest day, fortunately, so we watched a movie and just chilled, forgot about chess for a while. I mean, prepared a bit for Lev, but besides that, forgot about chess, and that was great. I mean, that's what I needed. I kind of needed to free my play a bit.
Any doubts during the game today at all? Any difficult moments?
I mean, I always felt like I had a decent position, and at some point it became clear that I was actually pressing for a win because he was at some point completely paralyzed with my bishop on g3. But still, many doubts that I would actually win it, and at some point also doubts whether I needed to win it or not. So, but I mean, I kept my chances alive, and I managed to bring it home. So,
best moments of your life so far? This win?
It's up there for sure. It's up there.
Congratulations! Thank you.
Yeah, that's the way. Congratulations. Well deserved. 1 point ahead. The rest of the team, Caruana from the United States.